we have, and it is intense. What's your reaction?
Well, first of all, the language, and I know some people will be upset with me saying this, but this is the way I feel. The language itself, no matter how offensive, does not offend me on a basketball court or a football field or a baseball field, because that's the culture of that place. And people, no matter how upset they are about that, that's what goes on. You see me standing on a court. I often sit this close to courtside for NBA games, college games. If you're going to suspend a coach for bad language, you better start suspending it. Biddy ball, AAU, high school, all of it, every level of play, because that's the language of sport. Almost any sport and almost any time. Having said that, if you're going to insist on sportsmanship in your program, it better start with the coach. If you're going to insist that one of your players behave in a sportsmanlike manner, then you better do so as well, and someone perhaps ought to take you to task. I have no problems with him taking Baldwin to task for doing what he did. But then, you have to be accountable for how you go about that. And these days, we know this from much more serious stories, whether we're talking about, what happens on an elevator, or what happens at courtside with a coach saying something inappropriate. Tape, video, or audio of you behaving in a certain way can tend to enrage the populace. Again, having said that, we better understand the context of sport and language.